Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Pellegrini. And here's Immobile. Quagliarella. Insigne gets Insigne with a shot! Meunier plays it forward. Chiellini does well there, alert. Spinazzola. And it's Immobile. Tielemans. Belgium have it back and they can go again. De Bruyne hits that long. Pellegrini. Quagliarella. And here's Immobile. Quagliarella. Immobile. Now it's Immobile. That's good defending, very good defending. They get a throw in. De Bruyne plays it forward. And that has put a stop to that. And it's Pelotti. Good challenge, he just stood firm. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Immobile. Could move up a gear here. It's a goal kick. Alderweireld. Denayer. What a throw in. Lorenzo Insigne. Belgium still to register a shot on target. Lorenzo Insigne. And here's Quagliarella. Oh, real chance! Tries a shot! Lorenzo Insigne. Pellegrini. And here's Immobile. He's come loose. And it's Insigne. And here's Quagliarella. It's Quagliarella!
Quagliarella really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Immobile has been found. Meunier. Across the field it goes. Denayer. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Still waiting for the first goal. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Hazard! Goal! Belgium! And Belgium are ahead! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Belgium break the deadlock.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Defenders on the back foot. That's a decent ball. Shot at goal! No mistake! A goal at a really telling moment.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Italy grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And this is...
And we hit half-time. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So we're just settling back into this second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. De Bruyne tries lifting it over. And through to the goalkeeper. Florenzi. Jorginho. Chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Hoists it forward. Pellegrini. And it's Immobile. Turns and goes back. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Hazard already, of course, on the score sheet. Immobile. Quagliarella. Has a go! Oh, great save. Real class.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Courtois deals with it effortlessly. Forward it goes. Lorenzo Insigne. Immobile gets it back. It's Immobile! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Romagnoli positions himself well and cuts it out. Looking to break out here. Now it's Immobile. He gets past his man. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. And the shot! Goal, Italy! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
And now the breakaway, and he's away. Hits one! They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
He's made it 2, and the finish! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
Italy are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Mertens! That is a class save. He had to be at his best.
Belgium know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Vallarella. Meunier battles to win it back. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. And here's Mertens. Shoots! No, not quite.
Belgium are really feeling the strain now. Impatience has taken charge. Yeah, I just think that's really good management, introducing one of his younger players when the pressure's totally off, just allowing him some valuable, easy on-field experience time.
Hazard, that is a terrific run. It's come through, has a pop! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Belgium are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Shapes to shoot! Always going over the top.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Kompany does well to read it and intercepts. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Lukaku has a hit. They've done it. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Tielemans. And he has been fouled there. And it would take something pretty special to beat the keeper from this far out. Tielemans dinks one in. Hazard. Bernardeschi. Belotti. Breaks on here. And that's been won straight back. Immobile is onto it and can take it up. Mertens. Chance to break. Out to the right. Hazard gets it out to the wing. Lukaku. Chance! Oh, really good feet from him. And it's played forward. Bernardeschi. Florenzi goes looking. Immobile gets flagged offside. And he's there to cut it out. Hazard. Mertens. This could be their final throw of the dice. In for a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Well positioned to make that interception. And there goes the final whistle. Belgium have some soul-searching to do here. Having been in apparent control, they have allowed it to slip away. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Belgium really were sleepwalking.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Hazard! Goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Juventus trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Toni Kroos. A heavy challenge. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Casemiro. And the through ball is intercepted. Benzema. And here comes the corner. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. De Ligt. Higuain. Keeper's ball. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Cristiano Ronaldo usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Hits one! They've scored! Juventus are level!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and...
Hazard! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
What a throw in. And it's Alexandro. Ramsey. Gets up to head it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Varane goes looking, hoists it forward. Benzema plays it out to the flank. Ramsey. And here's Higuain. Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Dybala. Good ball, it's found its target. He's had a shot! Goal! Juventus! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Juventus get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig.
Has a hit! Really well taken goal. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Simplicity itself.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
He's made it. He's gone for it! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Bale! Oh, great save, real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Szczesny gets it upfield. And it's Azar. And here's Benzema. Goes for goal! He's got away with one there. And we hit half-time.
Juventus are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Juventus head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And we are already promptly back underway. He's in! Oh, it's gone in!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
So 1 moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you'll have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Dybala. Oh, real danger here. Oh, the ball's come loose. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Madrid are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Oh, shooting chance! No mistake! They are right back in business.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's played forward. Matuidi. And here's Dybala. Bale. He came in hard, very hard. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Forward it goes. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Vinicius Junior. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Oh, good interception. Kroos plays it forward. James, that's a promising ball. Can he shoot? De Ligt gets rid without sophistication. Madrid have it back and they can go again. De Chilio did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Could move up a gear here. Higuain. Now it's Higuain. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Higuain with the foul. And it's Azar. And here's James.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Azar. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Toni Kroos. De Ligt tries to get it forward quickly.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Good take, and he's had a look.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Madrid driving forward in search of a late winner. Played back in. And it's Toni Kroos.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
It has got through to him.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Hoists it forward. 2 minutes to be added on. Madrid have to get it into the box and quickly. James, real chance! Oh, that is asking for trouble. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Yeah, no daylight between these two sides, but I have to say, neither side really did enough to find a winner. They just cancelled each other out.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Isco. Ramsey. Ramsey puts his foot on the gas. Douglas Costa hits one!
I really don't think you could expect anything better from the goalkeeper then. We're near heroic territory.
Douglas Costa. It's come through. Bernardeschi! Oh, should have put that away.
Bernardeschi fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's shot. And the finish! And somehow he managed to miss it. And it's played forward. And here's Azar. Vinicius Junior, and the shot! Oh, he's managed to miss it. And it's James Rodriguez. Bernardeschi with good energy in defence as well.
I think it's great to...
That's it for the first period of extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
And so the last chance to find a winner. They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? And that's been won straight back. It's a loose ball. De Chilio tries lifting it over. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that should be the keeper's. Isco. And it's Bale. James Rodriguez. Bale. Finish. Has a goal! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Great leap! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Azar.
Hazard really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He'll try from distance. Isco battles to win it back. That's a throw. Matuidi. Danilo. Ramsey. Juventus cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. And that is it. There will be penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a gruelling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
Pressure and nerve. After 2 inconclusive hours, it is penalties. Right on the edge. Feel the moment. Sergio Ramos, first in line. Oh, he saved it!
I think the keeper's done really well to save that, and he deserves a pat on the back from his teammates.
And so the captain steps up. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
Good penalty. Completely wrong-footed, the keeper.
From one behind. Belted right down the middle.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Bernardeschi will take their second. Keeper, no chance.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Madrid in search of parity.
Well, he strolled up and struck that with great confidence. That's a superb spot kick.
The third man in the queue.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Madrid looking to draw level.
Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty.
Well, it's never easy to step up and take a penalty, but he slotted that home with authority.
So it's down to him to keep it alive. It's there, and the fight goes on. Keeper did plenty right, but couldn't save it. A huge spot kick here. That's won it! Juventus won it amid such drama and such desperation. That was quite a ride.
Well, what a way to finish a long, hard match. Those players can be really proud of their effort to have come out on top. That was far from easy.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.